Here we are then with the coaches, Jamie behind the camera, and there's a lot of them. Welcome to Carrow Road. 11 coaches, we believe, is the dream. You can see it's an absolutely beautiful day. What a day it is to watch football. All ready to go to Stoke. We know there's 3,000 fans heading to Stoke. Dave Freezer's with me.
Just short of 3,000.
Just short of 3,000. So there's a lot of fans going in hope and expectation. Key question is, we've only ever been to the Britannia where it's really cold. Dave, do we need our scarves today?
I've been there when it's warm. I was there for 3 years of uni, so I had a bit more choice.
One day in 3 years.
Yeah, it's just that wind, isn't it? It can get across, but we'll see. Hopefully some sunshine will entice the Stoke players to think that they're on the beach.
Yes.
That's really what we need today, I think.
And the inflatables. And when I say don't bring, you won't need your scarves, you do have to all bring your scarves, because you've got to show them at kick-off, of course. Just maybe tie them around your waist instead, or as a nice. Anyway, I'm rambling.
Yeah, glorious morning.
Glorious morning indeed. Happy Easter to you all. Happy Easter, Dave. How much are you looking forward to today?
I am looking forward to it. Looking at Stoke, I mean, they've only lost 2 of the last 12, but they've been in the last 3 games. They went on this ridiculous run where they kept 6 successive clean sheets. They had 4 0-0s in a row, which must be a pretty big way to kill off your hopes for the season. And why Nathan Jones gave up a certain promotion with Luton for that, I really don't know. So, they've lost at Borough on Friday. They drew 2-2 at home with Rotherham. Hopefully they are on the beach. That's what we need today, and because I'm sure that Norwich will turn up after Friday really fired up. They got Emi Buendia back. I think they're really going to be... there's not going to be nerves in the team. I don't feel like there's really nerves in the support after Friday night, because that Vrancic goal has turned stuff. Everyone's like, right, come on, let's get this done. We're not messing this up. We're too good to mess this up. And they've got the points in the bag. I can't see both Sheffield United and Leeds doing it, but of course we are relying on them to a certain extent today. If they both win, Norwich aren't going up today. So, and there is that scenario, isn't there? If Sheffield United win, and Norwich win, then we're going to have to wait till 7 o'clock to find out what Leeds do. So all those permutations, we can just forget about all that, park all that to an extent. Norwich have got to win, that's all we care about.
It does feel, I must admit, we've spoken a lot about, only need to look after ourselves and what are the other guys doing. This is it now. This, to me, is the one game. Norwich win it, I'd say it's done. If they don't win it, then we might get a little bit twitchy if the other two do. So
they get to your magical 90-point mark if they win, don't they?
Thank you, Dave.
The one that I'd always gone with was 88, which is what is the average needed in the last 10 years to finish second. So a draw, I think, will probably be enough, because I don't think both Sheffield United and Leeds will do enough. And Bielsa's quotes after Leeds' defeat to Wigan on Friday were pretty drastic. Sort of saying this is a slight on my ability as a manager, not in those exact words, and something like this is a serious wound at this stage of the promotion race. So he's taken it really, really hard. He's quite a dramatic person,
He does take everything really hard, it has to be said, but there we go. The Leeds fans like it. I'm going to leave you there for a moment, Dave, if I can. He's going to just loiter and look pretty, like he's very good at that. Carl's here. I said I'd get Carl on quickly.
Good morning, Michael.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
Nice to see you. Look at this T-shirt. There you go.
Fuck on a horse. Yes, definitely.
You're very confident, aren't you?
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely today.
It's going to happen today, is it?
It's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is it going to happen today?
I can see the other 2 losing.
Oh.
Yeah. Bubbles burst, both of them. We just could do it.
I love it. How much have you enjoyed this season? You've seen quite a few of them.
Brilliant. Can't not. Boys have played well. Some games, first 5 games of the season, you're thinking, but after that...
Hang on. What does it mean?
Well, they wanted him out, Mr. Farker out at one point, and now look at him. It's God. It's just God.
I mean, we all know what this is like. I mean, whatever happens this year, we have to enjoy it, don't we? Because what is different.
Next season just could be completely different. So wait and see. But I still reckon we're going to win today. Really do.
Well, it'll be quite the scene and occasion if we do. Which coach are you on today? On the Access coach. Yeah. Hello, sir. Should we speak to this gentleman as well? What's your name, sir?
Hello, Gary Hatt.
Hello, Gary. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you very much. Are you looking forward to? Are you off up to Stoke today?
I am indeed. Yeah.
Fantastic. How much are you looking forward to that?
Very much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting promotion, getting it sealed up, and we're in the Premier League.
Is it going to happen today?
Hopefully so. Yeah. Depending on results, but we'll wait and see what the others do. We just got to do our job and win the game.
Absolutely. How many games have you been to this season?
I've been to quite a few away games. Yeah.
What's it? I mean, how much have you enjoyed it compared to the others?
I love going away anyway, and I enjoy the games that I've been to, and love days like this.
Well, it's nice.
It doesn't always come around very often with Norwich City.
No, this is very true. You do have to make the most of it, of course. Nice that you got your scarf on.
Yeah.
That's you're not too warm in it, are you?
No, I'm all right at the moment.
No, good man.
I believe it's going to be rather warm at Stoke anyway.
Well,
so.
People tell me that, but I just ignore them because I've never known it to be really warm.
I've never known it to be warm at
exactly.
Stoke.
This is it. So you've doubled up, you see. You've got your scarf and all that thing.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. We'll let you go, my man. Have a great trip. Enjoy it. Won't you? See you later.
Thank you very much.
I love that you got a Wales top on. Is it Wales? Wales top on as well. Rugby top, so that's good. Mr. Davitt's not quite here yet, but he will be. That's fine. Let's see if we can get any waves on the coaches. Do you reckon can you see them through the camera, Jamie? He's sort of nodding. Thumbs up. There we go. Look, there's happy. Look, he's on his phone. He's got his headphones in. He's smiling. There we go. Look at that. That's guy. I don't know which coach that is. We won't go on the coaches. We don't want to trap anyone. But let's have a look at coach. Let's run along here, Jamie. Let's see if we can get coach 4. It's coach 4. Coach 4. He's smiling. Yeah, they're happy. They're ignoring us. She's got her head down. He's got a thumbs up. Hello. Hello. They're ignoring us. There we go. Good boys. And this coach hasn't even got a number. Which coach is this? 5. Coach 5. Let's have a look. Coach 5. Everyone's got their head down. No one wants to see us. Look at that. Look. There you go. Amy and Rachel. They're good for it. He's got his scarf. Everyone's in yellow. They're sort of looking a bit concerned by the end, and there we go. And there's probably a flag. Can we get that, Jamie? Pride of Anglia. Maybe not the Kings of Anglia, but at least the Pride of Anglia. We'll have to say that, Jamie. Can we make that joke? You say hello, Jamie.
Hi guys.
There you go. Well done. So there we go. That's all the coaches. We're at the back of the field, back of the grid. Sort of George Russell's view. Most Formula 1 seasons. 11 coaches. You can see a lesser spotted Paddy Davitt arriving as well in the corner. Let me see if I can get you some of the messages as well, if I may. Johnny Woods, morning lads, looking forward to Emmy's return and more game time for Super Mario. Got to try everything to break Stoke down and get the 3 points. Sue Cassidy, on our way, breakfast en route. That is a nice way of doing it, Sue. Tracy Ingram, good luck boys. Bev Black, morning guys, sadly now off to work. I'm so sorry, Bev. But be keeping fingers crossed for 3 points. Safe journey. Steve Drury, get on the coach. We want to go. Yeah, Carl. Well, if it was Carl, he's still there. So I'm hoping, Steve, he will get back on the coach. David, DMB, Vrancic to get a start in line-up place, finally. Tell you what, we'll ask that of Paddy in a moment, David. Martin Power, morning, gents. Do we think we will be back to the same starting lineup as before, or will we see some changes again? We'll ask that. Martin, I think we probably will be, but we will see. Richie Temple, promotion D-Day. That's my point, to be honest. I think today is the day. Norwich have to win, get it done. If they don't, we get very twitchy. Mel Bogan, Emmy back with the winner. That would be some story. Graham Hunt on our way. Phil Love, OTBC, Jason McDonald. Controversial, but are we a better team than last season, or is it a much weaker division? Leeds apart, there's no quality. No, Jason, Norwich are a different level. I'm not having that at all. And to be honest, a lot of people will say the division is of the worst quality when you do well in it, but that's because it seems it. So, but that said, Wolves did spend a lot of money last year, so that is obviously a big thing. The 3 teams that came down were pretty rubbish, so actually I am maybe adding to the thing. And of course Ipswich were basically made it 23 teams. Mark Davies, who'd have thought it? Folk looking forward to a bank holiday in Stoke. Agreed. Cole Harvey, Farker is on a horse. If he is, hopefully it's closer to Staffordshire than here. Ian Gabelli, Yellows. Andy Lawrence, I heard there was a couch for sale. I don't get it, but I feel like I should. It's early. Dave Perkins, come on you Yellows. Pauline Samways, Yellows. Ross Wilcox, come to number 10. Oh, is that coach to number 10? Wendy Little, come to coach 3. We're not allowed on the coaches, so if you want to come off the coaches, then fine. They're not leaving for a while. Emmy is back today. We'll win. OTBC, Jackie Marshall, Nickel, that was Craig. Jackie says good luck, bring back 3 points, safe journey all. James Coleman, Yellows, let's seal the deal today. So many messages. Jamie Bergen waiting for kickoff and midnight here in Australia. Come on Yellows, hope you stay up, Jamie. Got a way to go yet, I think. Ian Gabelli, goodbye Carl. There goes Carl. Jamie's off on his coach, but the drivers had to come and basically round him up, I think, by the looks of that. Jordan Honeybone, Leeds to struggle at Brentford. Let's hope so. But it is about Norwich winning today, I think, because that's really what differentiates it for me. Rachel Carter, come on you yellows, let's do this. All the very best, lads. Graham Yallop, now off to bed in California, up early to watch. Set 7 alarms. 7 alarms, Graham, minimum. Jason McDonald, good answer. Oh, that presumably isn't to me. Susan Gray, come on you yellows. Davina Hunt, good luck, lads. I might be repeating some of these now. Clive Ambrose, where's your scarf? I don't know if you mean my scarf, but no one wants to see a Norwich scarf in the Stoke press box. Hugo Ivoli, can Norwich win the title? If they can go up, they can now definitely win the title. Score prediction, Michael, 1-0 to Norwich. Stephanie Mann, come on you yellows. Tom McCluskey, bring it home today. Matthew Rushbrook, I'll be working in Leeds today. Please make this a bank holiday the best ever. Matthew, if you're not in a Norwich shirt or a scarf, all day. And then all night if it all happens, and I want pictures. DM them to me on Twitter or wherever. I want to see those pictures. Matthew, you're my hero if that comes off. Calvin Crabb, come on you yellows, let's smash them today. Lee Brett, Sheffield United to draw, Norwich to win 1-0. Oh, I just said that. When will the parade be? Question mark. Can't plan that yet. Delane Bemba, come on City, bring back 3 points. Neil Luther, whatever happens and however we play, we just need the 3 points. Come on you boys. There goes the access coach. Your shot. Money shot, Jamie. Some lovely smiley faces on there, which is all good. Paul Wright says title against Blackburn, which is a fair point because, of course, here at Carrow Road, we've got 5,000 Norwich City fans turning up to watch a beanback live from the Bet365 Stadium on 3 huge screens. So this place is going to be busier than any other time other than a first team game, basically. So that's going to be some sight, of course, as well. Good luck and enjoy it if you're going. We'll all be thinking of you, of course, at the Britannia. I'd rather call it the Britannia than Bet365, to be honest, which is all very exciting. So lots going on today in all places. You see we've got a lesser spotted Paddy Davitt has arrived and with us.
Bailey.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you, Fab?
What a day for starters. We're not supposed to cover football in this weather, are we?
It must be 20 degrees now, it feels so hot. And why am I wearing a jumper? But anybody who's been to the Potteries will know that is pretty cold. So
I hope you brought your scarf and your coat and everything.
Coat, no scarf, so...
I did bring a scarf, not an Norwich scarf anyway. I'm actually looking forward to this today. And the more I've thought about it over the Easter weekend, to me this is the day now. Norwich have to win, go and get it sorted. And whatever the other two do, will do, but that's it for me.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at Stoke, they're struggling to score goals. They apparently play nice possession football. That to me is tailor-made for Norwich, particularly with Buendia back in the mix. Nothing materially to play for. It's not their last home game. You know, this whole thing about you always want to sort of send your fans into the summer with a positive result. I can't think of who the opponent is, but they definitely have another home game. I checked that over the weekend. So it really is all set up for Norwich to do what they need to do, and then of course we'll be waiting for results elsewhere. I would assume at least one of the other two will win, and you have to feel they will. But Leeds at Brentford, if Norwich have already done the business, that could be a very tricky one coming off the back of the Wigan game. So yeah, like you, it feels like it could happen today, but you know, the pessimist in you thinks it might still roll on. But yeah, well, with 3,000 here, 5,000 or so back at Cairo Road, what an occasion. And it could be a special day in the life of a Norwich fan.
I think I get so twitchy about the last two games because Ipswich are involved in two of them. I'm not happy about that, and that's basically six points between the two other clubs, isn't it? There we go. The coaches are about to leave, so Jamie's going to be bang on that. In terms of the team, you mentioned Emmy. We've had a couple of questions about it. Do you reckon he'll be straight back in the 11?
All day long, yeah. All day long, yeah. I mean, they've not exactly shown that they don't need him in the last 3 games, so... And if ever a guy has got a point to prove, it should be him, you know, because he will know he let his team down effectively these last 3 games. So, and not, as I say, anybody who stepped in, Leitner, Cantwell, it's not quite worked. So I think more interestingly is what he does around the other parts of the midfield. Yeah. You know, Vrancic, very compelling case now. Likewise, maybe Moritz Leitner has shown he's probably better in the central too. So I think Tribal's a shoe-in. The way he was talking again after the game, Tribal is really, his main man there. But other than that, I think there's 2 or 3 positions up for grabs. But Buendia, absolutely, yeah, he will start.
Brilliant stuff. And do you think they'll do it? I'm going to put you on the spot now, aren't I? What a horrible question.
I think Norwich will win. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Norwich will win. But as Good Friday showed, Leeds losing with 75 minutes against 10 men, having missed a penalty. you can't really sort of second guess what might happen in the other games. But I think Norwich will do their part of the equation, and then we keep our fingers crossed.
Top man, Paddy. Well, Jamie getting some cracking shots. There we go. See if we get some waves on the coaches. Everyone waving, everyone happy, and everyone's looking. There we go. No one cares anymore. That's fine. They've got a long journey ahead of them, of course. It's quite some sight. It's going to be quite a convoy. If you're off up to the Potteries today, and I appreciate some of you have already gone up, then you got a guy there who's, oh no, he's filming. I thought he was directing them, and it turns out he's actually filming them. There's probably a fair chance you're going to see the convoy of the coaches. See if we get some waving. Look at that, look, the whole coach is waving. Which coach is it? Coach 4, well done Coach 4, there we go, there's Coach 4. They're all doing a sterling job. Everyone's waving. There we go. He's waving with two hands. He's got the two hands wave going on. I love a bit of that. It's going to be quite the logistical operation. We'll say goodbye to Paddy and Dave, who are both there. What I was just going to show you, it's not very exciting, but we'll just follow the... we're not walking, don't worry. And we have still got your messages coming through, by the way. Ollie Jackson 3-0, Pookie double and Emmy 1. Pauline Samways, come on the boys. Gay Clark, have a great day folks. We'll be cheering the boys on from Carrow Road. Enjoy the time here, Kay. And Karen Howard, come on you yellows, you can do it. Emmy Trafford, Emmy back in. Mario in for McLean, question mark? Maybe. If you're coming to Cairo Road, this is what you're going to watch the screen on. Lots of repeated 3 bulbs. There we go, that's how they work. Thank you, Addy TV, for that one. There we go then, we are done. There's Carrow Road. If you're coming down here later, enjoy it. We will, of course, be going to the Britannia, or to Stoke, if you like. We'll be doing that journey right about now. We will bring you full coverage, as always, of today's Easter Monday clash at Stoke. Who knows what we're going to get? We've been saying it a few times now, but we will see. As I say, as long as Norwich City do the business, then we are a very big step closer to where we all want to be. We will see you there. In the meantime, PinkUn.com for all the build-up, analysis, reaction you need, including the teams at 2 o'clock live on the PinkUn app. Until then, have a lovely morning, enjoy your croissants, and here's to Cairo Road.